too. Finish my LaCroix. Gotta stay hydrated. Bro. How's this looking? Good. We're still here. Alright, let's look at the chat. Hold on, let me bring up Elon. Damn, dude. Excuse me. Alright, Silver Days is in the house. What's up, Silver Days? Aloe says, bro, there's no reason to be positive right now. Actually, yeah, you're right. So last night, I put in $1,300, and it was almost instantly vaporized. Let me see if I could show you. Like, it's just like, at this point, it's just, what a joke, man. What a freaking joke. Yeah, because you could actually see. Oh, yeah, okay. So, look. So, right here, you can see the arrow, because it, literally tells you. Oh, hey, it's back, though. Oh, wait, does that mean my portfolio is back now? But look, I got 20 more billion. So, I'm almost at 200. But I don't know where I bought it. Like, it doesn't really tell you. It just says, like, in this candle I bought. But it, like, instantly vaporized. It was absolutely insane because it, like, instantly vaporized. But whatever. Let's see. There's no reason to be positive. I'm holding. Obviously, I just put in, evaporated money right now. So it is what it is. Grimaldi, Mr. Grim Reaper is in the house. Welcome, Grim. Nothing really. First of all, thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. We're not doing so good. Our portfolio is not doing so good. So I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate you supporting the channel. And yeah, this is I have nothing to say. I still think that we're fine. Even though my portfolio is really down right now, I do think that we're gonna get a bounce. That's why I refuse to. Yeah, this is so bearish. Look at this. This is so bearish. I mean, are we actually gonna go down to 96,000? Yeah, this is very bearish. I guess let me check on the weekly. No. Yeah, pretty brutal. Let's see. Dogging me and Mog, please, brother. Yeah. I'll take a look at it for you, Keith. I've seen ETH go down 10%, then up 10% in a day so many times. Top G says, dude, Altcoin, please. What a joke. The alt season will be a retracement on the current losses. Dude, I'll just take my money out, like, at this point. I'm not going to sell the bottom, though. When is this garbage going to bounce? I hope soon. I hope soon. I really think that if we get a close back over 103, we should be fine. But that we're clearly not getting that. Now we have a trading. Now we have a TradFi dumping to worry about. We need another bounce. We need a miracle. I need a miracle, man. Hold on, brother Blue. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Hey, what's up, buddy? Why are you meowing? I gave you guys tons of treats. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing. We're just gonna I have nothing else right now, other than I guess we are almost oversold on the daily, and we're unfortunately under, all of our moving averages on the daily, and we are under 103,000 area support. So yeah, even the cat outside is meowing. All right, let's see. Dogging me. Yeah, I mean, technically, you're just coming back down and refilling this this last drop. For dogging me, you do still have support here at 3023. So yeah, I mean, we had that monster move up, which is 112%, which is what I would wanted to get with Dogelon, like, which is why I bought 76 billion tokens down there. But I never got this with Dogelon, unfortunately, and then we just came back down. But at least, Keith, you had the opportunity here to sell for a profit, and that's why we always say it. Hey, if you're holding it, you need to break this, otherwise you're coming straight back down. But if you're trading it, congratulations. You hear me say that every single time. Now, taking a look at MOG. Yeah, MOG broke support. So MOG's next area of support, I guess I would say, is this double bottom here. Right? Yeah, you don't have support anymore. So as of right now, I guess technically bearish under 605, bullish over 6074, and this downtrend is valid, so you're just making lower highs and lower lows. Hold on, there's like a lot of smoke out here. Give me a second. Hey, buddy. What's that smell? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that smell is. It's like burnt rubber. Let's see. Do Altcoin. Oh, wait. Did you ask for it? Here, let me see. Give me a second. I gotta tell everybody to come to the live stream because I don't want to make individual videos anymore. So we're not going to do that anymore. We are officially going to pivot. Join the live streams and I can take a look for you. Join the live streams and I can take a look for you. Join the live streams, I can take a look for you. Join the live streams, I can take a look for you. There we go. Got to get everybody in the live streams, you know. Altcoin. Top G says Altcoin. Let's look at Altcoin. Altcoin, maybe it's still bullish. Yeah, so you are technically it's still bullish on the macro time frame. Never mind. You are not macro bullish. So Altcoin is still holding this area of support, which I put at 23 to 33. You're still technically in this uptrend. You're still making higher highs, higher lows. At any point, if this area doesn't hold, then I'd say you're probably in for a deeper correction. At that point, you're probably looking at 209 to coming all the way back down to this low. But so far, for Altcoin, I still think that there is a chance. So, what's up, Smash Toshi? Welcome to the death show, right? This is brutal. Oh my god, and it's still going down. This is crazy. Non-stop going down. This is exactly how the bear market feels. It's all good. I'll just keep buying. What's another 10K to throw in? Definitely not doing it right now though. Gotta wait for like the best time. Where would you be bidding at Altcoin? It would probably be, so like if I was buying Altcoin, it would probably be between 2015 and 2024. Technically 2024, but play at your own risk because if you invalidate this, you're gonna get a bigger move back down. So speechless, brutally speechless, yeah. Yep, it is. Also, keep in mind, you are extremely oversold. The last time you were this oversold on Altcoin was in May of 2023. And it was when it was bearish and you made a lower low. So, just keep that in mind. Doesn't have to happen again. But, yeah, this is brutal. And I have nothing to say. I literally have nothing to say. I mean, I show you guys my portfolio and it's evaporating. It's really that simple. It's evaporating. I have nothing else. Like this is very, very unfortunate. You know. I should have just sold, right? But who knows? No. You just gotta remember, there's a reason why we bought, and it could go up just as fast as it goes down. So, I mean, how much more selling are we actually gonna have? The fear and greed is almost in extreme fear. Last time we were in extreme fear was in March, down here, and the price of Bitcoin was 82,000, and then it actually made a lower high at 76,000, and then it went all the way back up, and it actually ended up making an all-time high here. So when the greed was at 60, so you know, how much more selling do we actually have with the fear and greed being at 20? You know. I guess next area support is 96. What if we come and tag 96 and then that's when we bought them? Jesus, right back under 100K. Yep. Can you chart ICP? That's the only place I'm green. Dude, ICP had a monster move up. I wish. See, I'm waiting for a Dogelon to do that, man. Flip Coins is in the house. Welcome, Flip Coins. Just, it's best if you just don't look at your portfolio and just wait like a couple weeks before you look at it, because right now it's horrible. It's unfortunately I have my phone so accessible here, and I'm also just like looking. Oh, we're at 99,000 again. Wow, it's brutal, man. Very, very, very brutal. Yeah. ICP for me. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what you want to look at. Obviously, like sometimes coins do have dead cat bounces, and that's exactly. I guess this was a protection bounce for preventing it from making lower lows. But as far as ICP goes, yeah, you got stuck here at $5.35. You technically tagged the 0.5 at 656, and now you're coming back down. So if it doesn't hold over $4.16, it's probably going to come back down to the low, if not make a lower low. And you're still validating this. So, I mean, can I get something like this with Dogelon? Yeah, like 155%, man. ICP just did a 136%, whatever, 130 to 50% move. Can Dogelon just do that so that I can get out? Oh no, it's going back down. Oh. Futures nuking again. Un-effing believable. Flipcoin says it's brutal. Yeah, it is, man. I agree. Are we great again yet? That's funny. What a joke, man. Like, what a joke. I mean, I feel like when the government opens up again and with the rate cuts, it's gonna be a catalyst for at least some sort of recovery rally. But at that point, what I always tell flip coins and all you guys, like, dude, like where I'm at, dude, I might like I'm looking at the same targets that I tell you guys, like, hey, this is resistance, so at least you're not selling the bottom, which I refuse to do. Obviously, I refuse to do it. Oh my god, it's horrible. But even if it does go up, here I'll show you. Like, and like this is what happens, man. You buy the dip and it just goes even lower. That entire position I lost like my position was back. The money was exactly where it was before, so I like lost that, like the 20 billion that I bought to make it 196. So basically, what I'm saying is that I really am going to consider basically on the next move up. Actually, let me just look at it here. On the next move up, on the shorter time frame, it's 7 zeros 86. So like if I come over here and if I'm like, okay, 70 is 86 and I sell, like I might as well, because like this is like not even close. Right now it's like this. It's 11, dude. Like imagine that. So what was it, 86? Like I'll just take back my 5K and then I'll just get out, you know? I really might. I really might, because the RSI is extremely oversold and all that stuff. I just have to kind of see where the sentiment is. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I just have to figure it out. That's all. Do I really want to sell the bottom? No, I'm not going to sell the bottom, but I'm also like, if it actually goes up that high and if it starts breaking out, then everything goes back to normal, which is, it's just like delayed. Yo, Meow, can you look at Clinker, please? Yes, I don't care. I've lost over 15K. I'm buying more. Yeah. Damn, 15K. Yeah, sounds about right, man. I think yeah, my average is 6 zeros 15 and we're like a third of that. So yeah, that sounds about right for me too. Maybe a little bit less than that. So what was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at Elon. What is it? Clinker. The heck is it? Oh, token bot. We're not gonna be live for more than an hour, guys. Just FYI. Yeah, so like it, I guess it double topped. Yeah, this is pretty good. You were extremely overbought. You came up, you double topped, and now you're going back down. So technically, the target on the upside, if we break 142, is 601, which 601 would put the market cap at. I just want to make sure it's not something stupid. So 7x, 77 is 49. So 490, yeah, it's not crazy. So yeah, I would say the next target price discovery breakout would be around 601. And then in terms of support, I'd say like any other coin, it just needs to hold the 236382, which you're on at $71. And if you make a lower high, come up and get stuck here at support flipped resistance at 93, you are going to come down, make a lower low, and I'd put the price at between 34 and 46 before we look at the next move up, before we have a potential for the next move up. But that's what I think. So far, so good, though. But again, what you don't want to see is coming down here, making a lower high, and then just getting smacked back down. You know, we see that all the time. You want to see a continuation. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, again, we're literally not, like, the second it hits an hour, I'm out. Because I don't, like, I want to be consistent. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Sundays. But I'm like, there's not one bit of this that I'm enjoying, because I don't want to even look at the charts, because you guys saw my portfolio. Like, I mean, I feel like you guys understand. like there's no, like, what am I gonna look at? Like, it's still going down, bro. What the, like, it's still going down. Oh my gosh, like, we're really going down. I need to rename this stream to, like, oh wow, we're actually gonna go down to 96, guys. I mean, do I buy more? Like, should I just YOLO it? Like, no, I'm not putting any more money into this, dude. I already have so much money in right now. It's crazy. But I'm not losing faith. Like, I don't want you guys to think like I'm giving up on it. I'll let you know if I give up on it. If we get a recovery rally and I see us getting stuck again, I'm definitely taking my money out. But yeah, BTC at literally 99,150. This is crazy. Yeah, the next I mean, it's very simple, guys. The next landing pad for Bitcoin is going to be around 96,000. So we might go straight down there. And then for Ethereum, it is 3,000. If 3,000 doesn't hold, we are absolutely screwed. Yeah, man, this is we're watching it in real time. That's right. The only place you can watch a real capitulation happen on on YouTube is on Crypto Meow Analysis channel, baby. Let's go. Welcome to the capitulation show. Seriously though, what could actually take place that takes us? Well, what's actually taking place right now that's sending us to the shadow realm? All time high in December. I don't know. I don't know. That's a very good question. I really don't know. What insanity could that be? It ain't the clarity bill. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty dumb though. It's just money literally evaporating. It's not good. Took a piss and it's down another 1K. Yeah, let me see what I'm at. This is yeah, I mean this like am I gonna capitulate on live stream? Should I? Like should I just take my money out? I'm not going to. Uh look, like there's no like we are so oversold and this is exactly what I always look at is how oversold we are. Every single time, even last time we were oversold, we still went up, right? You still went up 64% when you were oversold. So if I sell right now, I'm literally selling the bottom, and I'm not going to do that. But if it goes back up to 14, man, that would be so good. All like is it just going to keep going down though? Like that's the scary part, right? And just FYI, we are very oversold on the weekly too. I just looked at this. Yeah, look at this. We are actually so oversold on the weekly. The last time we were, not including this thing, whatever this was back here before we had the giant move up. Snap money cut off is what did it. I think a lot of different things did. I think the government being shut down, just nobody spending money. I feel oddly happy about this PA. Public announcement. Yeah. Good game. Thanks for playing. Yeah, it looks like we're literally about to capitulate. There's even no liquidity, even if I wanted to sell. I'm not going to, but that's crazy that there's like no liquidity. They're just pushing the price down, which is like, what the heck? There, I did my part. Oh, yeah, I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to have this up, so let's look at the watch list coin. Yeah, Mog's can do. Matthew Dropko is probably not going to be here tonight. Sato is also doing pretty bad. Hoshi most likely broke its uptrend. No, hey, Toshi's actually holding up, man. If Toshi can actually still hold up, I mean, oh yeah, you're extremely oversold on Toshi, so Toshi's holding 3048, so that's really good. Once we turn bullish again, the last time that you were here, you actually had a monster move up. You had a 200% rally, and technically you made a higher low from here, so Toshi's actually, it's actually holding up. I feel almost in extreme fear. A little late. What's up, Ari? Welcome to the capitulation show, where we all basically go to zero. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. We are literally almost in extreme fear. We will be in extreme fear when this thing updates, for sure. It's not even updated, though. So, I might pick up some fart coin already down to March lows. Holy. Yeah, dude. Honestly. Let me see. So obviously, yeah, you broke that. I mean, you could draw it a million different ways. I mean, technically, you are at the 0.5. Are you gonna come down and fill this wick though at 12 cents? Yeah, I know what you meant, Crypto Spaces. I'm taking advantage and just lowering my average cost. I mean, technically, Ari? No, Aloe. Technically, Aloe, you're sitting on support here, and you are almost extremely oversold. You might actually have a final and if you capitulate back down to 12 cents and you buy right now, that's like 50%, right? Yeah, it's like 43%. Sorry, it's yeah, it's like 46. It's like 50%. So just be careful. The wick only happened on Binance. I don't count that wick. Yeah, but I'm not counting it either. But the wick technically did come down to the 618. So you do have support there too. So Zebic, uh, sure. Is Zebic holding? No, it didn't hold. Damn. Yeah, I mean we have to redraw all of these now. So for Zebic, you didn't hold the 382. That's very bearish. That's not good. Oh wait. Yeah, damn. Hold on. Oh, there's still hopium. Technically, from the low to the high, you're still at 2029. So for anybody holding Zebic, there's still a chance. If this area doesn't hold, though, the next area of support is 22, which is going to be another, like, 23% move down. You are almost extremely oversold, though. So, again, we're literally just waiting. We're literally just waiting. We're in the waiting room because everything's like extremely oversold. The fear and greed is about to be an extreme fear. The average RSI indicator shows extremely oversold. There's a lot of like bottom signals right now. Crypto Spaces says, can you look at my degen gamble? Yeah, I can. Bear market initiated. Gonna leverage on a bounce if we get a bounce. Reevaluate and watch and see the market gonna. Yeah, that's what I thought with Elon, but it just never bounced. So like I even like, but I did it with Elon. I should have done it with like another coin that has good volume and liquidity. So we never got that bounce. Yeah, this is definitely manipulated. I think so. Are we still going down? Yeah, we are still going. Oh my god, we're about to be at 98. Yep, we're at 98. Bro, what the fudge? This is pretty bad. We might actually lose all of our money. Shutdown is ending. I don't know. Is it? Is the government still shut down? An update from Capitol Hill as we approach a new government. Wait, no, that's yesterday. 35 days has nope. 2 hours ago. Government shutdown updates. Let's read this, ladies and gentlemen. Government shutdown updates. Democratic leadership shifts tone as bipartisan talks pick up. Okay, that's not bad. Democratic leadership changes tone on funding as bipartisan talks pick up. Let's see. Democrat huddled behind closed doors for nearly 3 hours Tuesday, which is today, at an all caucus lunch. They were tight-lipped departing the meeting and reluctant to describe the nature of the ongoing discussion. But there was a notable change in the tone for Democratic leadership. Let's see. So wait, how's that? Like what? No, there's none. I don't know why. Like I think that there's none. It's still closed. It's still shut down. Shut it down. It's still gone. It's still down. BTC chart makes it so obvious. Dude, I'm like I don't even want to look at Elon anymore. Aventis. It's okay though. I mean, I'm still holding it, but you know, you gotta get the good with the bad. You know, in order to get these giant moves up, you have to endure this nonstop selling for a year. You know what I mean? So I understand. This channel, God's Rare Creation says Aventis Network. Thank you so much. Wow, I didn't. Yo, you guys don't even have to super chat right now. Seriously. We're all like losing our portfolios, so I do appreciate it though. Thank you so much for the 2 beans, but don't feel obligated to. I will take a look at your coins. So technically, Aventus is still holding. Excuse me. Technically, it's still holding $1.20. So, God's rare creation. If your dollar cost averaging down, and if you want to capitalize, like Aloe was, or not Aloe, Ari was saying, if you want to, oh wait, no, this is the next area of support. Oh, you're sitting on support. Okay, hold on. Yeah, if you want to capitalize on the next, I guess, next lower low. Yeah, but that's just going to be like, I mean, like, again, you could draw this a million different ways. Yeah, it would probably be down here at double bottoming at 65 cents, but that's like a 50. Yeah, most of these coins like is like going to be another 50% capitulation, 46% for this too. So if you're dollar cost averaging, I would probably wait for it to double bottom here. But it's such a good, like this thing is such a small market cap. I mean, how much more selling can this actually have, you know? It's a 7.6 million market cap. It's just on Coinbase, and it has such a small supply. So who's selling? You know, these are definitely the type of coins that you get these like really big rallies back up when the market does turn bullish again. So technically, right now we don't need to change the targets. The targets are still $2 to $2.88 on the upside. But if $1.20 doesn't hold as support, hey, no fighting, no fighting. If it doesn't hold support at $1.20, then you're probably going to come back down to 65 cents. So you could dollar cost average at that point. And thank you so much for the 2 beans. I really appreciate it. You really don't have to worry about super chatting right now. But when we go up, when we're back, like when my Elon's back 2x, 3x from here, I'm just foreshadowing because I know that's going to happen, hopefully. I'll speak it into existence. Then you guys have to super chat. Hey brother, oh wait, hold on. It's nutty, but I feel like taking a 6-figure loan to rotate in with. Bro, that is pretty nutty, but you know what? You could do whatever you want. Nobody can tell you anything otherwise, you know? Because you might be like dumb, stupid, crazy if you fail. Like you're always going to be, oh, you're so stupid, you should never do that. But if it does work out, you're like the most genius, like, you know what I mean? This is like, it just depends on unfortunately, it just depends on which picture you're okay with being brushed at or something, whatever you call it. I don't even know how to explain it, but whatever. See, me, I understand both extreme scenarios. So for me, if you don't make it, I hope you do, like, good luck. And if you do make it, good for you. It's not you got lucky or, oh, you did so good, you have balls, or it's not you're really dumb. That's a dumb idea. Because for me, it's like both of them are equally the same. Like, that is very stupid to do, but it does take a lot of courage and a lot of balls and, you know, to do that, you know, a lot of guts. So it's all smushed into one giant thing for me. So anyway, if you do that, please do that with Elon so you can pump my bag, Smash Roshi. At Sui says, hey brother, just joined. Are you able to check out Moonwell? It got wrecked today, but so did everything. So don't worry. It got wrecked today. Also, what's your thoughts on the market? It sucks. Crypto sucks. The second I get like $1 million worth of super chats, I'm never coming back. Let's see. Moonwell. Yeah, it actually tags support. So we had a couple things drawn, right? So kind of like what I show with Aventus, right? God's rare creation. So you came down, you're consolidating here. You got stuck at resistance here at 2.5 to 3.38. We had support at 1 cent, 1.5 cents to our double bottom. And we said if this area doesn't hold, then you are looking at that next capitulation down to 2.095. And perfectly it tagged it. So this is exactly why we draw it. A couple things to note on Moonwell is that we are extremely oversold. So most likely, as long as we put in a bottom here, and as long as we, you know, start going back up, getting some sort of relief rally and consolidating over this area at 2.095, then we could start taking it, re-looking. We could start to re-look at, is that a word? Re-look? We could start re-looking at the targets on the upside, which in this case have shifted. It's 1 cent 30, 1 cent 70. But nothing's confirmed yet unless we get a V-shaped recovery, okay? So nothing's confirmed yet because what I want to see is either a V-shaped recovery or consolidation. Because from there it'll be, okay, we're consolidating, let's look at the next move up. But right now it's like pretty much death. So that's pretty much what and as far as what I think of the markets, it sucks. I hope we make it. And thank you so much for stopping by. Can you look at my XCN shitcoin? Yeah, I can. I can take a look at your XCN for you. Yeah, you literally broke structure. Now you're making a lower high. Sorry, a lower low. This isn't bullish. This sucks. Crypto sucks. Yeah, next area of support for, I guess, hold on, actually. I guess, you're technically sitting at support. I guess, yeah, you could argue for this. You're sitting on macro support at 2058, right? You are extremely oversold. The last time you were this oversold was back here in August of 2023, and you had one last move down. I guess let's kind of see, huh? You had one last move down, which was another 27%, and then that marked a bottom, and then you started going up from here. So technically with XN, you are sitting on support. Next areas of support is going to be around 2035, which in this case is around almost a 40% capitulation. Okay, and then same thing goes as we always say, right? You could make a lower high, come back up to 209 to 2012. Sorry, 209 to 1 cent 20. People are going to be like, oh my god, this is it. I should have bought the bottom. People are going to pile in, and then you're going to come back down and make a lower low, and then crypto sucks. It's a scam and all, and basically it's just rinse, wash, repeat, right? Rinse, wash, repeat. So that's what I think about XCN. But you're holding support, and now you know that if your dollar cost averaging down, the next area of support is 2038, which is 2035, which is around a 39% capitulation. But is it actually going to go down 39% with the RSI being this oversold, which does match with August of 2023 putting in a bottom back here? I don't know. You have to determine that. Maybe it goes down a little bit more. Maybe we start moving up from here. Maybe you just put in the bottom. So anyway, okay, I already looked at that. I was able to buy that on 2095. Oh, for Moonwell, let's go. Did you get the target here? Yeah, crypto meow analysis. One shop stop. This is exactly why you should have your buy order set, because crypto meow analysis shows you 2095, and even with Aventus. So for the Aventus guy, it's like, hey, you go to sleep, and this thing actually comes back down to 65 cents, and then you get a giant wick down, and then you come back up here, and then on that position you'll be up like 50%, and then okay, I'll sell that and get some money back, But anyway, one stop shop, baby. Let's go. One thing I learned about this cycle, BTC is king. Yeah, next cycle I'm only buying BTC. I always say that. Even in the other live streams that I go to, only Bitcoin. I'm only buying Bitcoin. That's it. No more altcoins. No more nothing. Demon, welcome to the death show. Can you look at Turbo? Yes. Dude, we're still going down. This is insane. When am I going to get a relief rally, man? All right, Turbo. Yeah, Turbo broke. We already said it, right? Last area of defense here, and then if not, you're making a lower low. So, unfortunately, with Turbo, yeah, I mean, next area is down here at 2013. But you're extremely oversold, so maybe you'll get a higher low, and then you get some sort of relief rally. And then we have short-term resistance at 2023 to 2028. Okay, so we can still come back up here, get stuck, come back down. And then if the bottom breaks out here, then I guess the next area of support, which technically we're sitting on right now at 17, is going to be 3095, which is around a 44% capitulation. Now I don't know. We might get some sort of relief rally. If it's a bear market, put in a lower high, reset this, and then come down and make a lower low. So at least people will have the opportunity to sell. But that's what I think about Turbo, and thank you so much for the membership, Demon. I really appreciate that, especially during this bearish and darkness. I do appreciate that. Next cycle will only be alts moving, not BTC. Yeah, exactly. Next cycle, like literally, like it's going to be shifted. Next cycle, it's just going to be altcoins and no Bitcoin. Dude, that's so funny that you say that, because I was actually thinking about that too. Like how the entire script is flipped. Pretty brutal. Oh, we're back. We're back. Are we back? Oh my god, we might be back. Come on, Elon. Sorry if you already mentioned it, but what's the next? Man, so proper. Sorry if you already mentioned it. Like, so, like, you like that's so funny that you actually probably talk like that in real life. I talk like this in real life. I'm not putting on a character. This is just me. I try to keep it professional, but yeah, I already did. I already did put the next area of support. Next area of support for BTC. I mean, I need to like all of this is invalidated at this point. It's around $96,000, 96.8. So if this selling does continue, but here like this is why I think we might that's why I'm not selling the bottom, even though I constantly feel like, hey, I just want to sell. The reason why I'm not is because you go down, you tax support at 96, you're extremely oversold, which is exactly what happened last time. You were extremely oversold, and then we had some sort of move up. Though this time we made a lower low, but a higher low on the RSI, which is a bullish divergence, and then we went higher from here, and we actually ended up making all-time highs from there. I'm not saying that has to happen this time, but I'm saying that at least on the daily, you're almost extremely oversold. So if we do get a reversal, which at that point I don't even want to look at resistance right now, but I'll put resistance where this moves up, and then altcoins move up a little bit. So at least okay, then I'll decide, hey, screw this. I don't think it's going to go back up, so I'm going to get out. And I'm just going to start buying Bitcoin next cycle, which is technically this cycle if it's the bear market. Oh my god, are we back over 100K? Are we back? No, we're not back. Oh, let's see. I freaking regret not taking profits last year. Yeah, but don't feel bad. I took profits last year and then I gave it right back, so don't even feel bad, man. Like, even if you took profits, you would have probably bought back in and you would have probably lost it. So, don't even feel bad. Don't go hard on yourself. We want to, make a lot of money. We're not okay with making just, some, right? I'm basically holding my coins for almost 2 years. Yeah, I held OXD for 6 years. And then I ended up selling it. And thank God I did, because look at this. Look at this garbage. Look at this. I sold it at 6 cents. If I didn't sell it at 6 cents, I would have been down another 50%. Do you know how bad that is? Yo, that's do you know how bad some of these coins are? It's just crazy. It's dumb. It's dumb. There's no going up. It's just we're going down 24/7. Back to 100. BTC is just siphoning alt ratios. Really bad for alts. I'm a teacher. I'm on teacher mode. 25.8. 25.8. Is that supposed to be, that's supposed to be a teacher joke, huh? Wow. So I do speak a little. So I do speak of this most of the time. Tug of war between 99 and 100K. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's brutal. I just have it up on my phone right now. Oh, it's 100,000. Let's go. Wait, oh, hold on. Let me check my Elon. I held and held, now 50% down. Yeah, so I would have held and I would have been down 50% too. But if it makes you feel better, which I'm sure it doesn't, I'm down with Elon, so it doesn't even matter. Like I'm down on like, look at this on the year, just 50%. It's just dumb. Let's see. Just yeah, we need to get back over 103. If we can get back over 103 on the weekly, I'm holding I'm holding for forever. I'm not gonna sell for a quick. What does this guy say? The dip doesn't scare believers. I mean, I'm a believer. I've had Dojo. The first time I bought Dojo on Wars, it was back here. I put $1,000 in, and I got 2 billion coins. So I'm a believer, but it's still like, as a holder and as like somebody, they built out a lot. They built out a lot of stuff alone this year. So the project isn't dead in my opinion, but the price doesn't reflect it, which it's like it obviously hurts as a holder, right? It's like, oh man, like how am I even how is this like being built out, and how do I believe in this project so much but the price isn't reflecting it? But I mean that it doesn't matter. I still do believe in it, but um, it does not excite me. The dip definitely doesn't excite me, and I think it's because my average is a little bit too high. So it's like I'm already down so much. But it's okay. It's okay. We will be fine. We will be fine. I'm tired of winning this year. 100k, please, Lord. 103k. Moonbound is in the house. Yo, hey, check out Moonbound. #1 Dogelon Mars content creator. And are you streaming now? Like, did you do the lightning stream? What you were talking about? Are you gonna be streaming Battlefield and Ark something? You said Ark and Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty. I don't know which one. I don't game, so I really don't know. I get no pleasure from others' pains. I'm just gonna DCA when things settle down. Yeah, the problem is I DCA'd and that DCA'd, it got evaporated. I DCA'd last night and it literally, so like my account was 11 point, let me see. Dude, it was like 11.6 and then I put in $1,300 and then I just looked and it's 11.6. So like how funny is that like it just vaporized like within the time span of like, and I was already down. So it's like, it's just funny. I'm like, oh, I bought the dip, but I didn't because it vaporized. We're back over 100 though. We're at 100 and 100,500. That's funny. 100,500. Let's see. I trust in Jim Cramer. What is Jim Cramer saying? Arc Raiders. That's what it is. What is that game? What is it? Arc Raiders. What is this? PvP solo. Wait. Third person extraction shooter. Oh, so it's like extraction shooter. So it's like Call of Duty, right? Shake out before Clarity Act passes this month. Bear market lasts about a year, 2 year, around 1 to 2 years. I know we have until December before we really know what's going on. You should get it, bro. Bro, I ain't getting anything until my Elon goes up. I'm getting wrecked right now. I don't even want to play. I don't want to play any games, man. I'm glued right now to waiting for Elon to go up, man. Keycat, thanks. Oh yeah, I was looking at that too because I really like this coin. I really like this coin because it kind of looks like my cat. Let me see if I could get him. Hey, buddy, you want to see? Look, doesn't my cat kind of look like him? Hey, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. This guy. Right? This is KeyCat. Here you go, buddy. You can don't hit anything on my keyboard. Anyway, yeah, this is KeyCat, guys. Okay. Let's see. You should get. Oh no, KeyCat. Yeah, I'll take a look at KeyCat. No, more like Division. I've never played that. Get some XCN meow. It's so bad. Yeah, dude, XCN. If I were buying XCN, like a lot of these coins, I would be buying now. Cause, dude, like, I can't stress this enough. But I always emphasize on. Look at how oversold we are, guys. We are putting in a bottom right now. Whether we get a smaller dip, making a lower high, but you could still make money, right? And if you're holding it, well, you're holding it. You're like doing something else. But if you're trading it, you have an opportunity to buy now. And dude, with XCN, it's literally the last time it was this oversold was back in August of 2023, and that marked the bottom. So. Yeah, if I was buying XCN, it would be now. If I was buying Elon, which is funny because I did buy it and then it got vaporized. I bought $1,300 worth and it got vaporized. Maybe I bought a little bit too soon. I got like impatient, but we did technically come down and refill this wick. Anyway, I bought because look, on the daily RSI we are extremely oversold, and on the weekly we just hit oversold. So I'm like, oh okay, okay. I'll buy, but obviously, we all know what happened. My account vaporized. Yeah, so for KeyCat, obviously it's a gamble. I don't think it's a gamble, actually. From the low to the high, you can see you actually came down and retested this. So I guess double bottom would be here at 2012. I don't think it's a gamble. It's on Coinbase, and it's a very small market cap. Stock RSI is completely reset. RSI is literally oversold. There's only so much more selling for KeyCat. So if I was buying KeyCat, it would probably be now. And then if it was Dogelon, you would go lower, and I'd be like, oh my god, I bought too early. But you can't really time buying the bottom, right? And then as far as resistance go, it's the same, right? So 2012 to 35 is resistance. So important to note that we can still come back up to either of these levels, get stuck, come back down, make a lower low, and then we'll be like, oh man, we're actually in a bear market. Anyway, that's what I think about KeyCat. This is not KeyCat. This one is not KeyCat, but she could be a KeyCat if she wanted to. But hey, you can't step on my keyboard. But sorry. Okay, now she's like, hey, you gotta move. I can't see the chart. There you go. Oh, we're at 101K. Let's go. Is my Elon going up? No. Yeah, so that's what I think about KeyCat, and that's it. So, anyway, let's read the chat. Awesome cat. Get some XCN. I read that, which I would if I were buying XCN. It would be right now. Hello, where's our money? It vaporized, man. Literally $1,300 in Dogelon Mars last night. Gone. Gone in 24 hours. It's crazy. But actually, we're going back up, so I actually might get it back now. But let's see. I'm waiting for 204 minimum now. I know it will scam up real soon, but my bag is beyond rescue, and I don't need the money. I can wait DCA patiently for XCN. Uh, 204. Where is that? Well, 20 is 58. What? But if that goes any lower, like, two zeros 35. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you got 204 unless you're 48, or even here. Yeah, 41. That's not bad. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you could wait for it to go down that low. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't matter because you still have your coins anyway. Hold on, buddy. I have 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump right off, and never come back on this. 101. Is this a good bounce? This is a good bounce. Holy, yeah. But the problem is my coin's still not moving, right? Is it? Oh, is it going up? Hold on, buddy. I don't know if you guys can hear the outdoor cat, but he's meowing. We're making a move on 101K. Thanks. LOL. Can you look at NCT, please? And thank you for what you do. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. That's what I'm waiting for lower. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for lower. Yeah, well, we'll keep looking at it. I mean, if I was getting into XCN, I would probably buy right now. Hold on, buddy. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm losing all my money in crypto, so I can't get you food. Like, imagine. I have to go to the store and get them wet food. But I give them dry food like twice, like 3 times a day because they always meow for it. Let's see. You said NCT. I liked NCT. I remember seeing it at 208 on Coinbase. Yeah, NCT's cooked, man. Oversold. I mean, it's doing so good though. Yeah, I would say NCT's next area of support. It would be a double bottom from back here in July 2024. So on the bigger time frame, it will be around 1 cent, 1 cent 11. And if that doesn't hold, you're probably gonna round trip and come back down to the lows. Okay. And then on the upside, if we get a relief rally, it needs to break this area of resistance. Otherwise, you're going to come back up, get stuck, come back down, exactly what happened last time. So even last time, you had a massive move down. You came back up, got stuck, and then came down and made a lower low. So if we're putting in a bottom right now, if we're putting in a bottom right now, 2 cents 10 to 3 cents is resistance still. So you still come up, get stuck, and come back down, make a lower low. So, and that's pretty much it for NCT Polyswarm. We got 2 more minutes, so we'll look at a couple more coins, and then I'm going to leave and basically never look at crypto until Thursday, until I go live again. Yeah, this is brutal. It's just so dumb. This isn't fun anymore. This used to be so fun because we were making money. Look at this. I was literally about to buy this car and now I can't. Let me see if I can show you guys without giving my location. I guess yeah, it's not really showing anything, right? Look at this. Look, I want to buy this car. I'm not in Colorado. I don't know why it says 0 miles away, but oh, it says zip code. That's not even my zip code, so that's pretty good. This is the car I wanted. Look at this. Look how sick it is. Oh my gosh. And I can't get it because of this, guys. Look, I can't get it because of this. This is why. Ari says Cookie if you have time. Okay, I'll take a look at Cookie. Oh, talking about Cookie, actually, my wife's making cookies right now. And it smells really good. And I can't wait to get off and eat them. Let's see. Do you happen to have a guess where Access will bottom? We can take a look at it for you. Stocks will down tomorrow, then it's really going to be on. PNG, like, I can't believe PNG round tripped. We're getting a really nice bounce, though. Let's take a look at Cookie. And then let's take a look at ACS, and then we'll bounce. Damn, I really don't want to redraw this because you're so close to breaking back up. We need to get over 6 cents 90. If that doesn't happen, then the next area, I don't know why my nose is like running. Maybe I'm allergic to the cookies. Next area of support on the macro time frame is 4 cents 30. But I really want to see price action over 6 cents 90. If that doesn't happen, then we are probably going to come back down. And then you said ACS. Oh my god! What do you mean bottom? No, there's no way. You're at the all-time lows, man. I can't help you with this coin. Yeah, yeah. There's no bottom for this. You just recorded all-time lows 4 hours ago. This isn't good. Where do I think it's gonna bottom? I guess the next area of support is 3017, but at that point your coin is cooked. So sorry, I can't tell you where this thing's gonna bottom. And then PNG's at 6 cents. Yeah, I stopped looking at PNG because it's just so brutal. Like, I just can't believe like a coin would round trip this hard. Yeah, all this is invalidated now. So yeah, you broke the 382, which was here for the longest time. You actually held it, and then now I'd say your last line of defense, literally for PNG is going to be 4 cents 60. If it breaks below 4 cents 60, you're round tripping, man. There's no other way to say it. If we manage to stay over that area, and technically we have support here at 5 cents 90, so 6 cents, then you have a chance for, you're extremely oversold, and we could still get some sort of recovery rally, but you're still making lower highs. So I'd say 11 to 16 cents is the key that it needs to break. But if you're buying right now for a quick trade, that's still like 82 to 150% pump, right? So just don't be holding the bag like we did the entire way down. At that point, you have to decide, hey, is this good enough, or is it going to keep going, or should I just get out? So anyway, I got to go blow my nose and eat cookies. So thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the members. Thank you so much to the gentleman that super chatted for Aventus. I really hope your coins go up. I hope my coins go up. So I'm going to be live again on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is after work. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to look at crypto until then. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Dogelon has some sort of recovery bounce, or if I'm going to be cooked. So thank you so much. Have a great night, and I'll catch everybody in the next live stream. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. Have a great day tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll catch everybody in the next live stream.